Hello, a warm welcome. I'm Vinod Namboodiri from Wichita State University. The project title is CityGuide, Seamless and Inclusive Location-Based Services for Communities. My co-PIs are Nils Hackinson, Mariam Zahabi, Sini Joseph, and Jared Reyes. And our partners are Envision, a nonprofit, and the City of Wichita. The project's primary vision is to serve wayfinding and associated needs of persons with disabilities in our communities. And we want to do this through a low cost, easy to use, and reliable auxiliary location based service, which works seamlessly between indoor and outdoor environments, complementing GPS, has interfaces that are usable by all, and is scalable to deploy. In terms of background, this project is based in Wichita, Kansas, where Envision, a nonprofit, has its headquarters, and Envision is a member of the National Industries for the Blind, or NIB, and has many employees who are blind or low vision. We were looking at how to serve this population and their needs, specifically as it comes to how do they find their way in outdoor environments where you don't have GPS, and in indoor environments where GPS doesn't work. Okay, and starting with that background, we also saw that there is an opportunity to broaden it to people who have mobility or physical impairments, or people with cognitive impairments, or older adults. And we thought about how can we consider many applications that could serve all these populations. Okay, and that gives an opportunity for economies of scale and scope, and hopefully that's going to make a big difference in the lives of these individuals. In terms of socio-technical contributions, we are trying to build the infrastructure for this in the most scalable way that is possible, trying to understand how to make this truly seamless between indoor and outdoor environments, what information and cues should this system provide, and how can we build interfaces that are usable by all, and finally, how do we do this economic analysis. In terms of project update, we have tested in indoor and outdoor environments, at a museum where we made exhibits more accessible, and at transit bus stops. All the prior work was focused mainly on blind or low vision individuals. So we have a community engagement summit planned in the next few weeks on understanding what people with other disabilities may want from this kind of a system. We have researchers working at different layers of this concept in this picture, where at the bottom layer, we are studying what's the best technology and mix to create that infrastructure, what applications and what informations should the system provide beyond the core service of wayfinding, and how do we build the most accessible user interface for individuals. Okay, so the project has evolved over time to consider the needs of people who are not just blind or visually impaired, but other disabilities. For example, the remote assistance application, we are now looking at how can it be useful for people with other disabilities. Similarly, the city of Wichita had a certain plan to build infrastructure for transit. We are now studying what other needs might the community have that can be made part of this infrastructure plan with the city. In terms of what we plan to have as outcomes, we are primarily looking at building a software tool for making it easy to deploy this infrastructure, or BLE beacon based infrastructure. We are looking to create prototypes of the remote assistance application. And finally, we are trying to understand the community